Hey Julia, Leppy here for a video. So I'm filming with my camera because my laptop decided it didn't want to work to film, and it's good to get my camera out. So I don't have anything to film, so I'm going to be filming my wigs. Not literally, I'm just going to have my wigs there and they're going to be on film. I'm going to show you them and stuff. So I've got quite a few wigs. Oh, cat, just go through. I've got quite a few wigs. I think my total is now 8. But yeah, so I've got the ones that I've had for a while. This I haven't had for as long as some of the others. Oh my god, what have you done? So this is my Growl wig. As you can see, it is my Growl wig for the Cheshire Cat Growl, because it's got the ears. Super long, super heavy, and was so tiring to wear at Comicon, because I wore it last year in October. It was so tiring to wear because it just kept pulling my head down. I can't imagine what it would have been like if I had long hair as well as been wearing this wig. I don't know how people can wear long wigs. Or have long hair. I remember I had long hair, but I just don't understand how I managed to cope with it. Then I've got the older ones and the newer ones. So this is an old wig that I tried to style and failed at because I can't cut hair or wigs apparently. So this was originally it was a really ratty old black wig that my mum got because for Halloween, sorry, there was somebody laughing and it was really funny. There's this so for Halloween we were going as creepypasta. I went as Alice Jack, and my brother was going to go trick-or-treating with friends, but then none of his friends were available for it, so he came with us, and he went as Jeff the Killer, and we needed a black wig, so we had to get the quickest one we could find, which was this one, which my mum got, as in she found it in a box at work and brought it home. It was an awful wig and it kept falling off my door, so it ended up being so ratty. I tried to brush it out, it didn't work, so now it looks like this because I cut it short. Now it goes down to about here. Still an awful wig though. Cutting it does not make it better. Then I've got 2 wigs which I'll save till last, but then I've got this one. So Gymkhana, we decided to go as punk. I bought this for myself and then realised I've got short hair, I can make it punk, and then we were like, let's give it to my friend. So this was the wig that my friend wore. I've actually brushed it since then, but this is how you style a wig, yeah, definitely. We try to make it look punk by sticking it up and stuff. It's massive though, like so big you don't need to do anything, it'll just stay on your head no matter what you do. It's just like, yeah. So easy to get off, it's lovely. Then I've got my 2 purple wigs. So this is, oh jeez, this head bit, there it is. So this is one of my purple wigs, it's really thick. So I went as Sally like 3 Halloweens ago, from Night Before Christmas, and we were finding purple wigs because she's got kind of reddy purple hair, so we were trying to find purple wigs for that. So we had this one, it's absolutely gorgeous and so thick, it's lovely. I love brushing it as well because I've only got well, I've got 4 wigs now that are like brushable and really nice because I've actually kept them really well. And it's just so lovely to brush them and run your fingers through it. But yeah, this is one of my favourite wigs that I've got. That's the really purple one. And then I've got this one, which is the one I actually wore, which is kind of like a reddy, purpley, browny kind of colour. But it's also really like, it's not as thick, it's quite thin actually, but it's really comfy. And it was actually the first one. This was the first actual proper wig I had. Which sounds pretty weird, but it was the first proper wig that I ever owned. And then we also had this red one, which I also cut. This one I cut ages ago, and I really wanted to plait it, but I couldn't. So what I ended up doing was I plaited some of it and cut the rest of it short, which in theory was a great idea, in practice was terrible. So as you can see, it's pretty bad. It's one of the worst things I've ever done in life. Okay. So those are the only three wigs that are, those are three of the wigs that are kind of well intact. But then I come to one I'm wearing, well, come to one that we bought for this year, and turns out I'm not going to be using this one this year because it's really white. So this is the wig that we bought for the Femme Germany, but it was really, it's actually white. Like it's called blonde, but it's actually white. So it was, when it came through the post, it was a bit disappointing because it was like, oh, it's white. But we're planning on using it for anyone else with white hair, because there are a lot of characters with white hair, white short hair, and I could go as any of them. And those are only from the things I know, and I know a couple of anime, and almost all of them feature at least one person with short white hair. So there's that. And then there's my actual Germany wig, Femme Germany wig, which is much more blonde and kind of, it's kind of like a weird browny muddy blonde, which is this one. It's also quite comfy. It's a bit itchy near the back because it's got this weird inside layer. So it's got the head bit there that goes on the brow and back, and then it's got that for the rest. But I've never had a wig that's had that, so it gets really sweaty underneath there, and it's really annoying. But yeah, it's also really thick and really soft and really fluffy and lovely, and it's a bit like stroking a cat, just forever. Yeah. The other thing I wanted to show you was we went to Garson's farm. I have no idea if you have Garson's farm in America or anywhere, but it's basically like Squires, which I also don't know. It's a little farm shop thing. So we went there and we found Christmas decorations and everything. And then I was like, oh my god, wait, there are masks. We found masquerade masks. And I loved them so much that we ended up buying one. And the one we bought was this one, which I find amazing. It's so lovely. And when you put it on, it's really cool and cold on the inside, so it's really nice. But yeah, masquerade mask. So, I know I'm going as next year. Any random person who went to a masquerade ball. So yeah, those were my wigs. And those are the reasons I have them. Actually, I'm not entirely sure where I have some of my wigs. I don't use them. But I lend them to friends, so that's good. There's so much stuff here. I'm actually filming in my hallway, so that's why my room is behind me. Behind you is a wall, yeah. But I'm filming in the hallway because it's the only place that's got Wi-Fi. My brother's room's got Wi-Fi, but he gets annoyed at me when I go in there just to use my laptop. So I've ended up using the hallway. It's like my nesting zone, where I can use my laptop and everything. So yeah, I've got the cat just sitting there. What are you doing? Hello. I've just realised that I've never had my dog in a video. She'll be put into the Comicon one because I'll have to go over and get breakfast in the morning, so I'll show her to you then. Well, I shall see you guys some of tomorrow and Saturday. Well, I'll see you guys on Saturday, but it will also be some of tomorrow. Yeah. Creepypasta video may be up soon. I might stop because I've not got enough stuff to do, and I just keep forgetting. Not forgetting. Misremembering. So, work out about that later. Sorry. Gecko out. There. Stay up. There we go.